head-to-head family. 5-player matchup every week. One simple question: which player will score more?
Hey guys, but it's I. The reason I wasn't on live yesterday is because I was busy. The reason I'm live today is because I was not busy, but yesterday I was busy, so that's why I didn't live yesterday. But I'm back for the Raptors game and the Cavaliers game. So the reason I didn't go, I I was gonna go live yesterday, but I forgot I was busy. I was hanging with my dad, so that's why I didn't go live. So that's why I'm going live tonight. Let's go live right now. Visa Zero Liability gives you as I'm playing Mario Kart now. Because you don't pay for fraudulent purchases. What you do with that confidence is up to you. For peace of mind, shop online with Visa credit or debit.
It's the 2 for $6 mix and match at Burger King. Get 2 original chicken sandwiches, or make them spicy, or get 1 of each with 100% Canadian seasoned chicken. The 2 for $6 mix and match, now available to order on the Burger King Canada app.
The journey continues for that team from up north. And still, we watch the lows turn to highs, new faces come alive, because every story worth its time is not a stroll, it's a ride.
For the new franchise record, 50.
We watch these brothers in arms.
So guys, what up? It's the Raptors and the Cavaliers soon.
Here to watch the story unfold. Tangerine Raptors basketball on Sportsnet. Brought to you by Tangerine Bank, official bank of the Toronto Raptors and their fans.
A Sunday night in Cleveland at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the Toronto Raptors trying to end a 7-game slide against the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team that's dropped 5 of 6. Their record in March, 1-5. Raptors in March, 0-7. Van Vliet, Lowry, Powell, OG his second game back in Pascal Siakam. Garland, Sexton, Okoro, Nance, and Allen in the middle for the Cleveland Cavaliers as we send it over to Danielle.
Thanks, Matt. Yeah, a lot's been asked of Norm Powell over this tough stretch, but he's really risen to the occasion, averaging nearly 30 points a game and so efficient in March. But he didn't hide his enthusiasm over having the roster back to fully loaded. We spoke earlier, and he told me that when they were shorthanded, he felt a lot of pressure to make sure he got the other guys going. But now he can go back to focusing to his play and attacking on the back end. He wants to be a finisher on plays, and that's the role that he knows and can do well. I also mentioned with your stock going up, you're definitely mentioning trade bait. He said, I don't pay attention to any of those rumors. I'm going to focus on what I can control, and tonight, that's winning this game. We'll get back to Matt and Leo for the call.
Norman Powell making his 29th start. J.B. Bickerstaff, his team back on January the 22nd, 8-7. He's in his second full season at the helm of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Of course, Andre Drummond has not been a part of this team. Over the last 14 games, they're 5-9 without playing him. Nick Nurse was fined $50,000 for throwing his face mask behind.
Hey guys, what up?
Toward the spectator stands and toward profanity toward game officials before exiting. The playing court, Nick Nurse said that he hopes that the $50,000 goes to a good cause. And we are set for basketball. Of course, the Toronto Raptors on Friday night played exceptionally well defensively. Yes, they were out-rebounded, and yes, the free throw line disparity was real. 41.
Here we are, underway. Raptors and Cavaliers.
On Friday night. from Nick Nurse. And we are underway here at Devlin. Canadian basketball legend Leo Robbins here in Toronto. The Toronto Raptors' first night of a back-to-back.
So yeah. I hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe to your friends, family, brothers, sisters, everyone, so I can subscribe. Appreciate it. And oh yeah.
To contain the basketball with the guards, Garland and Sexton. Powell exploding to the basket, and a whistle and a foul. Derek Collins with the call, along with Nick Booker and Danielle Scott, our three officials. The keys to the game are brought to you by Dogland, available everywhere quality windows and doors are sold, proudly made in Canada. Well, Matty, you have to have an aggressive start. You're playing against a team that wants to win as bad as you do. You have to get out there and show them you're ready to play. Contain the back row. We already saw Garland put the ball on the floor. That's going to be critical for the Raptors to have success in this game. And then you got to take care of the glass. Something Nick Nurse has talked about, we've talked about. Finish your defensive possessions. Get out and run in transition. Norman Powell on the season, 87% from the free throw line in the month of March, averaging a little better than 28. Rebounding has been an issue all year long, but when I think you look at the construction of the team, you understand, right, that Pascal Siakam leads the team in rebounding, 7.4 rebounds. Boucher second, 6.3. Then it's OG Anunoby. After OG, it's Kyle Lowry. So it has to be done collectively. It does, man. But when you look to say a player like Kyle Lowry, he rebounds well because he wants the basketball. He's looking to block out good defense there. And that's got to be the attitude of every guy on the floor right now. Like you said, it's a collective effort. Fred Van Vliet short with the three-pointer. Garland and a reach-in foul. And that's Norman Powell. And you saw Norm had a couple of those early against Utah. And take a look at the situation. OG's an excellent defender, whether it's against a guard or a big. He's got it. Don't reach in. Unless you have a clean opportunity, don't gamble, don't take chances. Let OG do his job. Okoro sends it over to Garland, who played for Jerry Stackhouse at Vanderbilt in Nashville. In the SEC, that pass intended for Jared Allen. Here's
Hey guys, what up?
to the basket.
It's 2-2.
On the break, and too many steps for Garland. I'll tell you, man, at the other end, Pascal did a great job of forcing the defense to make a decision. He never really did, and he went down the middle, just couldn't get it to drop. I like Pascal in transition with the ball. When he can rebound and take it, you're a quicker team. Nearly 2 minutes in. Van Vliet working with Pascal. And the Raptors have yet to hit a shot. 0-3 from the field. Allen comes over. And the screen isn't used. And the pass on the inside taken away by OG Anunoby. Sloppy play early on. A bump, no call. And the reverse layup is good for Powell in the first field goal for the Raptors at the 9:39 mark. A great job trapping the basketball at the defensive end, Matty, forcing that turnover and getting out and running. And there's good hands by Siakam. Active.
Son of a bitch.
Here's Kyle Lowry, and the three-pointer doesn't go. And Jared Allen with a rebound. He was acquired from Brooklyn on January 13th. Great acquisition. Yeah, part of the four-team deal that sent James Harden from Houston to Brooklyn. Saved by Kyle. Turnover for Cleveland once again, already with 5 turnovers. Fred driving, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Toronto basketball. Yeah, I like the aggressiveness defensively. Check out this play. Pascal does a great job stopping the ball. Fred traps it, and then OG steps ahead of Jared Allen. That's just good defense, good communication by guys who are playing together for a while.
Hey guys, what up? is Raptors basketball is Raptors versus the Cavaliers. Um, if it
Back over to Allen. Raptors, they've turned Cleveland over 5 times, but only 2 points off of those turnovers, Leo. But I like the pressure. They're trying to speed up Cleveland a little bit at the offensive end and getting up on shots. Nice little float, little pop there by Pascal Siakam. I like that shot. Pascal Siakam in the lane, working with Kyle Lowry, and a timeout on the floor here early on. Raptors 2 of 7 from the field. The Cavaliers 1 of 3. Pascal in its third game back with a bucket in the paint.
Closed captioning provided in part by Kijiji. Make your home sweeter. Save and make money buying and selling home decor on Kijiji today.
This looks different. It is. Epic high-res photos and 8K video beyond cinema quality. This is different.
A great place. Yeah, my dad set me up a while back with this in equestrian. It was easy, and there was time. Man can only hope. Dude, hope is not a plan.
Switch to Equestrian, ranked #1 in investor satisfaction by J.D. Power.
King C. Gillette is a complete line of tools and facial hair care products. Our cordless trimmer has a 50-minute battery life, 3 comb attachments for any style, blades that stay sharp for more than 5 years, and a satisfaction guarantee or your money back. King C. Gillette.
Hey guys, so hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to your friends, families, brothers, sisters, everyone. So I can subscribe. It's free. I appreciate it.
Whatever you want to do out there, we've got the truck to help get it done. Introducing the all-new 2021 Ford F-150. Tough this smart is called F-150. Tigers, Blue Jays, tomorrow on Sportsnet.
The Rapid Recap is brought to you by Tylenol Rapid Release Gel Caps. And here are opportunities at the end of the game this season to win the game in Golden State, Portland. This is Minnesota. And Friday night, Pascal once again. And these are great opportunities for him as he continues to grow as a player. And I think that people forget that all the great players in the game, whether it's Kobe Bryant, whether it's LeBron James, whether it's Magic, Larry, the list goes on and on and on. They take a lot more of those than you make.
Yeah, I mean, people remember the makes, right? And, you don't realize how many times shots are missed. But here's the key. Not one of those guys are afraid to take the shot. Now, if you were showing me clips of Pascal hiding at the end of games, not fighting to get open, not willing to take the shot, I'd say we have a problem. I don't see that. I see a guy that says, hey, give it to me, I'm going to make it. And eventually, it's going to go down, and things are going to change.
I thought one of the taking off points for Pascal Siakam in the championship run year was his game winner against Phoenix.
Yeah, I remember that lefty. Yep, great drive.
On the drive,
And even him, though, showing no fear, right? No fear to make the play. Good defense.
at the end of the clock and a shot clock violation. OG Anunoby making a difference.
He just, again, a guy that can guard multiple positions, reads what's going on out there, aggressive hands without reaching, and then, again, pressure without fouling.
Pascal, that errant pass, a rare one like that from Kyle Lowry. Raptors turn it over. 6 turnovers by Cleveland, just 2 points off of the turn. And there's Fred VanVleet with a rebound, pushing the pace in the paint, gets right to the bucket. I'm always reminded in those situations when you look at Pascal as a player taking an end-of-game shot of what Hubie Brown told me some 20 years ago. A lot of players can live with the make. You can live with the miss. And the key is, can you live with the miss? Because you're going to miss more than you make. Pascal misses that layup. But that's all part of the growth of the game, the growth of a player, Leo.
And no question about it. And if you're afraid, and if you're going to be gun shy, and you can't play this game at a high level.
The other thing to that point is that Nick Nurse continues to go back to him, continues to believe in him as that three-pointer is good.
Well, what does that do? And then your teammates are saying, hey, go get a big fella. And your coaches are saying that you're getting that confidence. And that confidence from them and the people you're working with makes a huge difference.
Hey guys, what up?
Give it up, Matt. You have to really be better at that. And their turnover.
Sexton with a slam dunk.
See, Toronto right now, their defense outside of that, offensive rebound they just gave up. I really like the way they're defending. They're aggressive. They're getting after it.
So what up, guys? So yeah, Raptors have 8. The Cavaliers have 7.
Kyle Lowry wanted a call, won't get it. Toronto by 1. Now Cleveland, after the timeout, comes storming back, and it's a 7-0 run.
Remember, all that offense is going to come from Garland and Sexton, both coming off 29-point games against the Spurs.
Career high for Garland. Those 29. Pascal with an up fake on the drive, and it's out of bounds. And the Raptors turn it over.
Once you're in a paint, finish. And again, just a little careless with that basketball. You're playing against some quick guards. You have to take care of the ball and not take chances. You know you can score if you move the ball, set good screens, and take care of the run. So don't gamble.
Chris Boucher checks in. And a good job on Allen, and he gets the rebound. One and done for Cleveland. Here's VanVleet. Driving kick, corner three. Got it.
That's a great job of getting that ball up the floor. Kyle sprinted, got to the corner. Fred delivered.
39% of the season from three-point range. And the 3 from Colin Sexton. He has scored 20.
Well, guys, so hope you like the video. Raptors have 11.
Issue for both of the guards is experience, understanding how to play. We talked about it last year. What's a great thing for Cleveland? Nice stroke. Great thing for Cleveland is you got 2 quick, explosive guards. You know what the bad thing for Cleveland is? They have 2 young, quick, explosive guards that don't make great decisions all the time.
To that point, as the shot doesn't go, Boucher now quickly. Here's VanVleet, shallow pass. Yeah, from corner 3. Ow!
Love that.
Bucket and bucket.
Love that pass from Pascal. As soon as that ball hit his fingers, it was being sent over to Norm Powell.
Most points per game from players 22 years of age or younger. Number 1 in the league, Oklahoma City. And a whistle and a foul. Number 2, Minnesota. Number 3, Cleveland. Better than 50 points a game come from players 22 years of age or younger.
Well, you see what happened on that play. We've seen plays now with Fred and Kyle delivering or scoring. And look what's happening with the game. The Raptors are moving this game in their direction. And I think that's the big thing. Again, J.B. Bickerstaff, the coach of the Cavs, was talking about before the game that, the culture, the way the Raptors have moved the program is with their guards. And that takes time. It didn't just happen. And that's what they're hoping will happen in Cleveland with Garland and Sexton.
Lowry checks out. Malachi Flynn playing in his second consecutive game. Played 18 minutes on a Friday night. Flynn with VanVleet, Powell, Baines, and Boucher. Here's Fred, short with the 3, and Allen with a rebound. Garland. Okoro. Teddy Osman. Allen guarded by.
Hey guys, what up? It's 7.
Okoro, the three, and it doesn't go. Baines grabs a rebound, sends it down to Fred, pushing. Fred in the paint and a foul, and unable to finish. But a foul on Garland.
Van Vliet again pushing that basketball, and see that strength. He gets down low, he takes the contact, keeps his balance, knowing that he sees the defender doesn't have great position. He's going to try to take advantage of it any way he can.
First free throw is good for Fred, and 90% free throw shooter. Submit your photos and videos on social media, showing us how you are enjoying tonight's game. You know the drill by now. Using hashtag Tangerine Fan Angle. Winners will be featured on the broadcast with a Real Sports Apparel gift card and a virtual experience with a Raptors personality like Leo Routins, all courtesy of Tangerine Bank. Raptors lead by 6, Leo.
You know the drill by now, man.
What was lead by 6, guys?
Which will not make it.
Hopefully they get a win because they lost the last game, I believe. But
Jumper is good. Dean Wade in his second season out of Kansas State. Played for Bruce Weber there in Manhattan, Kansas. Malachi Flynn dumps it off to Baines, trying to hustle for the rebound. Does Boucher back over to Flynn with Van Vliet and Powell. Raptors by 4. Norm rising up to 3. Good, and the twine barely moved.
Norm's just got to be aggressive. You know, he's proven, regardless of who he's on the floor with, when you feel it, you got to take it.
Underneath on the inside, Garland kicks it out. Osman now sends it to Dean Wade, a 37% three-point shooter. Wade undrafted. We also have Lamar Stevens undrafted, who played 17 minutes on Friday, had a double-double, played well. Powell had one rolls out. Norman, 4th in the month of March in three-point shooting at 49%. Joe Ingles leads away in the month of March from 3, 61%. We saw that on Friday night.
We saw it all right.
Raptors by 4. Here's Jared Allen spinning around, cut off, and spins back with a left. And Baines is there, and he sends it to Van Vliet.
Good defense. All you got to do is stay between Allen and the basket. Just force him to take tougher shots. Good rebound.
Baines.
Quite a big fella right there.
How about Baines flying in? Trying to put it back up and through. Raptors are on an 11-3 run. They lead by 4.
Your whole life they told you money doesn't grow on trees.
so guys, so
They're right.
what up?
You know where money does grow? In a Tangerine savings account. Find out how to get this great offer when you become a new client. That's forward banking.
Guys, don't dislike my video because you want to. Don't be a fucking dicks, okay? Guys, if you ever get, don't ask someone you don't know because they might be hackers. Because everybody, like, don't follow hackers because hackers will fuck you up, okay? Don't trust me. Hackers will fuck you up. Alright? So you have to watch who you follow on YouTube because someone might hack your YouTube channel. You know what I mean? But guys, hope you like the video. Hope you like. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Okay, friends, family, and don't forget to share this.
So is that the meeting? Ready for your video call? Yep. Glad we switched to working from home. Saving money on gas, food. Only buying half an outfit.
Need another way to save? With the BMO Family Bundle, when one of you has a BMO account, the rest of the household gets no fee.
So, like, guys, you have to be careful. Like, if you have Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, you have to be careful because some people will hack you, and I'm just letting you guys know. some people will hack you,
Sign up for an eligible checking account.
but you know,
How do you measure the power of an engine?
some people will hack you. And so, guys, so what up?
Beats per minute. The Mazda CX-30 with available turbo engine.
Tonight's Big Three is presented by Mary
I hope you guys like the video.
Big Three lineup, Leo,
Hit that
the
like
chicken
button.
leaders and Big Mary sandwich. Crave delicious. The assist leader since February the 26th, Harden, Westbrook, and Kyle Lowry, who has recorded 8 or more
I'll be back, guys.
assists in 8 of the last 9 games. Got to share the ball if you care, you share, Leo.
Absolutely. Now, this is Fred, not Kyle, but check out what Fred's doing. Coming up before, hold on right there. We'll see right here. Look at Norm Powell. Look at the way he runs the floor. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have the trailer, Pascal Siakam, right over here. And then as he comes down the floor, bang, bang. Quick pass, find the guy open in the corner. That's good basketball, good transition, and that's the way you want to run. Take it to the defense, know where your players are, sprint to the spots.
I'll tell you what, Mike Fratello, who coached in Cleveland, very jealous of the czar of the telestrator. You have the new Leo Strator now. Look at you, Leo. You've been asking for one for 20 years, and you got it.
Well, we're working on that bad boy, man. Just for you. I know you demand.
You've been talking about it for years. A slam dunk. Jamal McGee did not play on Friday. He is back. And it's a 3-point game.
So, guys, so yeah, hope you guys like this video.
13th season, Leo.
I know it's hard to believe, isn't it?
It is. Here's Baines coming in, and a foul out of McGee. With a minute remaining here in this first quarter.
I'll tell you what, man, I really like the way Fred is being aggressive and attacking. I mean, we still have to keep in mind that Fred was out in that COVID protocol, and, you know, you could tell his legs were heavy in game 1. In game 2, significant improvement. And now in game 3, he's just in attack mode. Defensively getting after it and pushing on every play down the floor.
You think about the start of the season, 2 of 8, and I think you can explain, right, the 2 and 8 based upon moving down to Tampa and everything we talked about. And then you get that the next 24 games where you're 15 and 9 and you get back to 500, 17 and 7, and you're feeling good. I know Nick Nurse was with the way that the team was playing, and then health and safety protocols. They've dropped now 7 consecutive games since their last victory nearly a month ago. That was against Houston. They'll see the Rockets tomorrow. But when you think about all that, here are the Toronto Raptors currently just 3.5 games, as that three-pointer is good. 3.5 games back at the 6th spot in the Eastern Conference.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I'm not panicking. I believe in this group.
Fred,
you know, stay healthy, keep working, keep getting better, get back to where they were before the COVID protocols, and get on runs. You know, whether it's a 3-game run, then a 4-game run, 2-game. Just keep building on that. Limit your losses. Try to get on some little winning streaks, and you're right back in the mix before you know it.
Fred VanVleet, franchise record, 69 straight games with a 3. Offensive foul. And the basket will not count. Nick Booker with the emphatic call. And McGee picks up the foul.
Now right there, see, McGee, he's had Aaron Baines trying to get around, and McGee wouldn't let him get there. Tying him up, good call by the official.
Dylan Woodward, the rookie at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee.
If like
in the last decade, and the quarter comes to an end, and the Toronto Raptors lead by 5 after trailing. Here's a good note: after trailing through the first 12 minutes of the game,
hit the like
quarter,
button.
the Cavaliers are just 2 and 20. You feel good.
I'm holding you to that.
Okay,
I'm
you feel
holding
good. You feel good.
I feel good.
Okay, really good.
Most Canadians spend on average 55 cents a day on bank fees. That's over $200 a year and around $10,000 in a lifetime. That's real money. That used to be your money. Tangerine-free daily bank account. Find out how to get this great offer when you become a new client.
Gatorade, with electrolytes to help replenish what's lost in sweat, carbs to help fuel your working muscles, and fluids to help you hydrate, rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Scientifically formulated, so you never stop competing. Gatorade.
Okay, I'm awake. Let's do this much.
Hit the like button if you like basketball, guys. If you like basketball, if you like basketball and if you like movie basketball videos, then hit the like button.
Here, I'm with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, you're finished.
You did that, Valentine.
Hit the like button if you like basketball.
Every game says 0-0. But does it?
Because I play on the team least expected to win.
Underestimated. Overlooked. Was often very few in that corner.
So what do you do when you show up to a game that's already been fixed?
You change the game. I'm ready to new ending.
Fred VanVleet played the entire first quarter, had 7 points. Norm Powell leads all scorers with 10. And keynote, Boucher and Baines each with 4 rebounds in limited minutes off the bench. Back with Sherman Hamilton and Brad Fay. It's rebounding and defense, which were the focus for Nick Nurse, and both look good.
Jose Altuve.
Yeah, absolutely. The Raptors really got after it defensively in this game. They've already forced 8 turnovers, but I like their activity.
Carlos Correa.
Talked about the pregame show.
Carlos Correa.
Cleveland that does a good job scoring in the paint. The Raptors are very focused, challenging, the rebounding better, as you mentioned, Brad. And then they're off to the races, playing with more pace, making more open court opportunities available. And I like the tempo of the game right now for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet showing that he's almost back in terms of his timing and his ability to play at a high level.
Jose Altuve.
Raptors in the lead in their reds, and I got a feeling we're going to hear about the orange at some point in the next couple seconds.
28-23, and yes, Syracuse, the surprising upset. Surprising upset. They were a lower seed, were they not?
I don't care what the experts who don't know what they're doing seeded them, okay? I had Syracuse rolling on. So
Mike Trout.
To me. It wasn't an upset. Buddy Boeheim on a roll, man. This kid is firing all over the place.
So the Syracuse Orange coming away with a upset victory over West Virginia. How about Loyola Chicago? Thank you. Loyola Chicago over Illinois. Great day of basketball and more here in Cleveland.
We're seeing the same thing in the NCAA as you see in the NBA. Yeah, it's unpredictable and it's crazy. It's a season unlike any other, and anything can happen.
Collision out front with Sexton and Lowry. Lowry free with the 3, and it doesn't go. Paul Watson seeing some time. Windler, the Belmont product, and he connects from 3-point range. And, unfortunate news about the unpredictable aspect of it. Sherman Hamilton's VCU team, the Rams, unable to participate because of COVID-19.
Nolan Ryan.
Young players, after your season is difficult as it has been. You get an opportunity to play, and then all of a sudden it's away.
Flynn will stop behind
Chris
the back
Bryant.
man.
Nick Nurse talked to him, said, "Hey, be aggressive, right? You're going to have limited minutes, but you're going to have an opportunity to show what you can. Just get out there and play hard, attack, be smart, lead."
Mookie Betts.
Raptors by 2, minute and a half into the second. And Windler with the 3 that doesn't go. Here's Flynn. Nice finds Watson, corner 3. Got it. And so
Tunnel.
Watson, he's going to get time. Nick Nurse said it before the start of the game with
Justin Tunnel.
Size on the wing. They don't have much depth with respect to the size on the wing, and with his frame, certainly defensively, he can add to it.
All I know is the Raptors right now just got to keep finding the guy in the left corner. And I think that's the magic spot so far in the first half.
Here's Kyle. A little bit of room in the jumper. Doesn't go saved, and it comes out, and OG unable to grab it. Sexton, the left, and more time at 33.
Well, these guys are young, but
Bumgarner.
they fight, they compete. You mentioned a start Cleveland had, and there was a little issue about guys starting to get a little selfish, worried about stats. And that's an issue for young players, but they seem to have worked their way out of it. Give credit to JB.
OG with a three-pointer, and Anunoby shooting 40%, Leo, from downtown. Played 34 minutes on Friday after missing action. His last game was February 26th prior to Friday. That was in that win against Houston, the Raptors' last win. Osman
Korea
has struggled this year shooting the 32%.
Can I be honest though, Osman? I think he's a player that's a change of scenery.
Baines. And getting to the bucket, Lowry right there, and Baines hands it off to Kyle.
Great job of Kyle getting back. Just won't give up anything easy.
OG, 15 points, 5 rebounds. On Friday night, turnaround Jay doesn't go. He's 1 of 3 from the field. He reaches in, and a ball that is out of bounds. It's going to be Cleveland ball.
Max Scherzer.
If he can get in front of Sexton, make him change directions, he's got Baines coming as well.
Max Scherzer.
Get the ball. And earlier you see Sexton just so quick. But Matthew, what I was saying about Osman, here's a player that, since LeBron, there's been great expectations for him, and it just hasn't happened. And I think sometimes the change of scenery is good for the player and the team. And this might be one of them.
Sexton to Osman.
Henry Ramirez.
McGee, no place to go, stays with it.
Nice one.
And a 1-point deficit now. Raptors carrying the lead into the second quarter for the first time since March 4th at Boston, Leo. Here's OG weaving his way in and battling on the glass. Cleveland comes away with it.
Good job by McGee on that OG shot. Forced OG to get that ball up extra high.
Osman, the 3, wide open shot doesn't go, and OG claims it. 7:52 remaining here in the first half. OG barreling his way in, and a travel is called and a timeout.
Nick Nurse still upset. Did not like that call whatsoever. And I'll be honest with you, from our perspective here, I thought it would have been a foul call.
Yeah, no timeout. Here's OG having a conversation.
Corey Bellinger.
Going along with that.
36-35. 7:47 left here in the first half. Raptors by 1. McGee just turns and puts his shoulder into Lowry.
JD Martinez.
Kyle was waiting for him. He knew what McGee was going to do.
I know that one. Who the heck is that?
Kyle on the inside.
Mookie Betts.
He's ticked off. He didn't get the call at the other end.
No hockey bets.
He's going to go do what he has to do. Look at that. He's just waiting for him. And McGee dipped the shoulder. How many times did we see that call being made? Why not that time? But Kyle Lowry doing the right thing, coming right back and putting the pressure on the officials to blow the whistle.
Raptors down 1. Tangerine Raptors basketball.
Bryce Harper.
Sports Center brought to you by Tangerine Bank, the official bank of the Toronto Raptors and their fans. As Jared Allen checks in, Kyle at the line.
Max Scherzer.
Kyle able to get both free throws. 1 of 5 from the
Max Scherzer.
Garland, Osman, Wade, and Windler.
Max Scherzer.
The Cleveland Cavaliers. Toronto by 1. Wade turns and fires, and the 3 rattles in. They don't take many threes. This Cavalier team. They are 30th in attempts and makes.
Aaron Judge.
I'll tell you what, they look like they can make threes. And I like the way they can move that ball quickly when you got guards that can create. Although both Garland
Aaron
and
Judge.
Simpson, I'd say, are more scoring.
Jose Vituve.
Than passers.
They're 29th in the league in percentage, 33.7.
Vituve.
And a foul on the inside. Allen's going to head to the free throw line. Toronto Raptors down by 2, 40-38.
Jose Vituve.
Cleveland on a Sunday night. Oh, rock and roll Hall of Fame.
Jose Vituve.
But you're still gonna make a lot of memories, like chanting defense from your LCAP.
Jose Vituve.
Ones in your onesies, triple doubles from your bubble. Oh, and buzzer beaters? Can't forget those. But the best thing about
Pozo.
memories, you don't have to spend money to make them. And when
Posey.
you're not spending
What's a
money,
posy?
it's kind of like you're making money, and that's worth remembering. Tangerine Bank, official bank of the Toronto Raptors and their fans.
The price badge just made it really easy to figure out what car was a great deal.
Chris Bryant.
I know I'm getting a great deal.
I felt like, well, that's the car. It's a great deal. Go get it.
Corey Bellinger.
KFC's original recipe box is here. All your favorites, all for $4.95. It's got your original handwritten.
Oh, is this Corey Seager? Corey Seager.
Feast on your favorites with the $4.95 original recipe box. Only at KFC.
Corey Seager.
Living your best life. That's easy. Finding the best prices in supplements and sports nutrition. We got you.
Seager.
Health-related questions? Our on-site nutritionists are available to help. From
Not single.
protein-free beauty to nutritious snacks and everything in between.
Cody Seager.
Covered. Visit us at one of our 30 Canadian-owned locations in Ontario. Live life healthy.
The durable Subaru Outback.
Is this Bellinger?
Built to last.
King Kosoff.
97% of Outbacks are still on the road after 10 years. Or 53 in GOAT years. The new 2021 Subaru Outback. The greatest Outback of all time.
We should be talking. We should be modeling. We are in positions or
POS.
to represent the group, or you're in a position to represent yourself on a much larger platform to do it, and don't kind of do what we typically do, which is shy away from it.
That was GM Bobby
I know this
Webster,
one.
who, along with
Chris
Utah
Sale.
and other members of the Raptors organization, recently sat down to have a panel
Chris
discussion
Sale.
on the rising violence and racial discrimination against the Asian community
Yeah, Chris
throughout
Sale,
the
okay.
pandemic, including the horrific shootings in Atlanta less than a week ago. The nearly 30-minute conversation can be found on the Raptors YouTube page and opens with a quote that says, in part, "We raise our voices to join those around the world condemning this hatred. We stand with you." And I know those
Clayton Kushoff.
by everyone here on the Sports Night for that.
Absolutely.
Kushoff.
Difficult time. Enough.
Kushoff.
Enough was a hate. Enough.
Clayton Kushoff.
Cleveland by 4.
How about Puggles?
Kyle Lowry will be free, and I would encourage all of you to watch that. Bobby Webster.
We're dome.
The Toronto Raptors. Sooner we all realize we're in it together.
Anthony Redome.
For everybody. No doubt.
Anthony Redome.
With a slam dunk, and Cleveland now by 3.
Rendome.
Powell exploding right to the basket. Penetration is going to be the issue all game long. The Raptors, again, I know they can score. They know they can score, but this is a problem.
Anthony Redone.
He's a lot like Rudy Gobert in the sense that he's going to be involved in pick and rolls. He does a great job of rolling.
We're done. We're done.
Otherwise, he's going to get down there. It's going to be a lob or a dunk, just like that. Pascal on the inside.
That's your Springer. What the fuck? Jesus.
They're third in the NBA in points scored on the interior, just shy of 54.
And that's a little deceiving. They're not beating you up down there. You got guards that get there off the dribble, and they got
Posey.
that lives there.
And Garland, through all of that great defense by Pascal, steps out of bounds along the end line.
See, there you go. Not even setting the screen. He reads the defense, and Allen just rolls right down the lane. And where's the help? I mean, you've got to be prepared. You've got to anticipate what's going on from the weak side.
Corey Seager.
Cleveland by 1. Pascal to Norm. Norm in the
Corey Seager.
No shot. The foul's going to be on Jared Allen. That is his first.
Seager.
It's going to be
Not
side
single.
out.
Seager.
His arm caught on the shooting arm of Norm. Had his arm out there right before Norm even got up on the shot.
Corey Seager.
The three-pointer. And it doesn't go, taken down by Cleveland. Toro, Nance, Allen, Garland, and Osman. Here's Nance. And the three-pointer good, 37% from beyond the arc.
Nice pass from Osman right there. He got into the paint, kicked it right back out over his shoulder.
The Cavaliers 8 of 15 here tonight from three-point range.
And good shots.
That's quite challenging.
You throw all kinds of analytics out there, but the guy, when they move the ball like that, he looks.
Getting right to
Anthony Rendon.
The scoop shot is good. 2-point game.
Anthony Rendon.
Stay aggressive, regardless of who's on the floor. Norm Powell is an offensive threat that has
Oh,
to
when
They're going to count the
don't.
basket.
And remember this as far as Powell and personalities on the floor with that. Pascal, still not 100%, right? He's still not at full strength coming back. So Norm can't defer to anybody right now.
Siakam.
Anthony Rendon.
Osman. In transition. Shot doesn't go. Batted away.
Anthony Rendon.
I just love the way Kyle Lowry and Fred in this situation both get back. And their idea is, if I can slow you down, stop you, change your shot, and then hope my other defender can maybe be there to get a rebound off a bad shot or maybe get a steal or a block. They just never give up on plays.
We don't.
Garland. And a double dribble and a turnover. That is the 10th turnover. And oddly enough, the Toronto Raptors on the previous 9 have just 2 points off of turnovers. The Raptors make a living turning teams over and getting out and going. They're 4th in the league in points off of turnovers, better than 19.
Hey guys, what up?
In the corner, open three, good. And so 10 turnovers by Cleveland, 5 points by the Raptors.
Chris Sale.
Working the corners. Steal by one of the best in the NBA.
Don't know you all.
The reverse and cleaning up is Pascal. That's why you're
Don't know you all. Don't know you all. Don't know you all.
Run the floor because you never know.
Toronto by 1. Allen.
R-E-N-O when don't.
This is where Chris Boucher gets in a little bit of trouble when a little bit of a physical player can try, move him out of position. But check this out. Norm, this is Siakam with the finish.
Boogie Bets. Guys, what up?
Closed captioning brought to you in part by the Air Miles Reward Program and our many partners in
Chris Bryant.
Show your card, get rewarded.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I use GoDaddy Websites Plus Marketing, so now I can manage my online store, even when I'm on the run. It's like a boost for your business. Create your free website with GoDaddy and make your
Clayton Kershaw.
What? There are things we like.
Clayton Kershaw.
Junk food? Well,
Think about running? Liking your own selfie?
Kershaw.
Whatever it is, Visa protect your online privacy. Wilds.net, your free casino.
Clayton Kershaw.
Wilds.net, your free casino.
Put it on the floor. Right to your door. Finger roll or lobster roll.
George Springer.
Dish. The net goes swish. Winner, winner. Thanks for dinner. For every moment, it's yours to savor. It's game time with DoorDash for every flavor.
The finest is where legends
H-A-P-R-E.
once you will experience it. Find unique pins inside specially marked boxes of both cereals. Enter online for a chance to win.
Max Scherzer.
The workout app tracks all my workouts. And knows
Max Scherzer.
I've done, how many calories I've burned, and knows how far I've gotten. Even in open water.
You never know who will be one of Tim's friends. He's on Sportsnet.
The Toronto Raptors, the three-point shooting, they are 9 of 18.
But they're doing a great job of getting the ball to the floor quickly. And you see
Max
guys
Scherzer.
running, sprinting to the corner. We showed it earlier with North Powell and it's Kyle Lowry. You name it. They're getting out and running the floor and drive that ball down to the middle. You can see where the
J.D. Martinez.
corner and the top most dominant, but 9 of 18 overall. So good numbers from three-point land. And again, a lot of them coming off a good ball movement in transition.
And the
Tono.
free throw from Jared Allen doesn't go 71%.
Truner.
We've seen Allen already where
Justin Turner. Don't know you are. Don't know you are.
get to the basket and try to hold his
Posey. Posey.
get to where he wants to get to and don't let him push you away, or you get on top of him and try to ride him under the basket.
Aaron Judge.
Doesn't go. Tied at 52. Nance looks around, sends it back. To Sexton in his third year, which is 22 years of age, and Nance connects from three-point range of 9 of 15 from
Clayton Kershaw.
have the fewest games in the NBA of making 12 or more threes. This is just not something that they do. Shoot it
Kershaw.
that often or shoot it well. Kyle Lowry connects from distance.
Just like Cleveland, great movement to get a three. And man, when you look at some of the guys on Cleveland and you see the quickness and how they can move the basketball, there's no reason they shouldn't be better at the three ball.
And too many steps, and that's
Clayton Kershaw.
turnover by the Cavaliers. See after now into the front court.
George Springer.
Powell curling. Van Vliet gives it back to Pascal. Steps into the three. Off the side of the basket. Coro with a rebound and
Chris Sale.
Sexton with the bucket, and his numbers are improving. He's up to
S-I-L.
Both of those guys can get that shot right there, drive in there and pull up anytime they want. I think sometimes they try to do too much or make up their mind ahead of time what they're going to do, and that's where the turnovers and mistakes occur.
Sexton from the corner doesn't go. Pascal with it. And quickly into the front court. Sees an opening. Drives. Okoro and Allen right there. The other way, Sexton. Great D that time by Kyle
Chris Sale.
Going straight up. Gives Powell now attacking with the left. Leaves it short. Goes down. And Boucher with the follow.
You know, you get that up and down action. Boucher never stops running it. How many buckets has Kyle Lowry prevented already?
Oh, fuck. That's terrible. So the Raptors are tied right now. 57-57.
On that throw, Kyle is questioning that maybe one of the Cleveland Cavalier players Got a piece of it. Let's see. No, it just slipped right out of his fingertips. Rarely see that. Fouls on Lowry. Sexton will head to the line. It's a bonus situation. Tied at 57.
JackpotCity.net. Casino games made perfectly for you.
Cy Young.
Cleveland by one. Van Vliet.
YUNG.
3 in and out. Slight difference. Game clock, shot clock.
Man, remember the day when you'd see 57, 58 for a halftime score and you'd be going, man, that's crazy. These guys are winning. Now we got Toronto, Cleveland.
Cy Young.
That's a big deal. Times have changed on that.
Not Cy Young.
Back in the day, in the 90s, we had 58, 57 through 3 quarters.
Ty Cobb. Oh. I forgot what Ty fucking Cobb.
Both teams shooting well from 3-point range. Let's see here as the three officials, Derek Collins, Nick Booker, and Danielle Scott come together. They're going to take a look. There's shot clock violation.
Babe Ruth.
Okay, there you go. There's a foul occurred.
Babe Ruth, yeah.
Here too.
Ty Cobb.
Shot clock. The conclusion of the shot clock.
Right, this time it did definitely occur before. There's a call on that play. Well, you know, when we talk about the ball movement and the threes for Cleveland, they've got 17 assists in the first half. So this team's doing a great job of 17 assists on 21 made field goals. So they're moving the rock and getting great looks. So not a known three-point shooting team. It has guys that can shoot, but are getting them great shots. It's amazing how simple the game becomes when you move the ball like that.
They've assisted on all 9 of their 3-point attempts. 2 of the top teams in the West collide as the Lakers battle the Suns tonight. Sportsnet 1. LeBron James out for now.
Yeah, that injury did not look good.
No, James has more on that at halftime.
Mike Trout.
And there's a guy that rarely see LeBron James.
TOR.
Entire career, right? It's incredible. After review, the foul occurred prior to the expiration of the shot clock, and we have 1.9 on the game clock.
Bryce Harper.
That is a correct call based upon the foul. You see the fans in Ohio allowed into the arena.
C.
Without LeBron in Cleveland has been different, right?
K.
You put him where the fans
CIPKEN.
have a shot every night.
Kidman.
And in the playoffs and the championships, come back to Cleveland and you win it. And now the Lakers, of course.
And remember, it was before LeBron, life of Cleveland before LeBron, and life of Cleveland after LeBron. I mean, it's amazing.
RIP.
What a difference. You couldn't get tickets away from it, and then LeBron showed up, you couldn't get it to him.
Boucher at the buzzer, and it doesn't go. Cleveland by
Babe Ruth.
the first 24 minutes of action, and now Norman Powell and Sexton with some words for one another.
Jones.
And Norm didn't appreciate what Colin Sexton said and or did. And Norman Powell, you don't see Norm
Beltray.
like that. And
well, Sexton got into it with Fred, and then whatever was said there, Norm got into
look at Norm.
Fernandez.
Without McGee there, and you see the coaches Cavaliers.
Statson.
Fired up, right? Let's take a look back and see what happened here at the end.
Tion.
Norm coming over saying, "Do you know who you're talking to?" Do you know who you're talking to?
BABRUAN. PLUA.
The finals is where legends are born. And the NBA Post Foods wants you to experience it. Find unique
Luke Gary.
specially marked boxes of Post cereals. Enter online.
GHGEH.
Anniversary or birthday?
RIG. Cabrera. No.
By the way, Michael Hill.
The famous chicken sandwich is the only chicken sandwich with KFC's famous chicken. Hand breaded, buttermilk marinated, legendary seasoned chicken since 1955. 15 minutes of fame. Try 65 years.
Romulus, your city will be finished in just one day.
Finished? My Coliseum. They'll never finish it today.
Unfortunately, we ran out of Red Bull.
Chris Bryant.
Wasn't built in a day. Here's what's in it.
I shopped for shirts online last night and bought a watch
Just for men.
Now I think we're gonna buy
New shoes again.
Who is a legend at age of 42?
Tylenol rapid release gel caps are scientifically designed to quickly release medicine and effectively relieve pain. Tylenol rapid release, rapid relief. When you're looking for effective pain relief, choose Tylenol. It's clinically proven to start working in 15 to 20 minutes. Get to know your pain reliever. Tylenol.
Welcome to the Cheap Studio.
Raptors give up 36 points in the second quarter, trailed by 2 at halftime to the Cavaliers, 59-57. Jeep Studio is brought to you by Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded.
Ted Williams, I think he died like 2 years ago.
Back with Sherman Hamilton on Brad Bay. A little feistiness at the end of the half, which may serve to spark the Raptors. Norm Powell clearly wasn't pleased when the buzzer went.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right now, the Raptors should not be down to the Cleveland Cavaliers, so I like something jump-starting them coming out of the locker room to really put their foot on Cleveland's throat.
Yes, and the Toronto Raptors giving up several from deep. We're going to look at this now. Sure, it's hard to tell really what happened, what sparked it, but obviously it was something verbally right there that young Sexton said to Powell, and Powell felt a little, I don't know, he said, yeah, like Matt said, do you know who I am?
Faces, I know that one, Faces, but
Norm had more issues with it than Fred VanVleet, but I like the fact that they're all in there, they're all supporting each other, and at the end of the day, this happens all the time in sports, and especially in basketball, where guys are face to face. So it's something that can motivate you, but you got to be prepared for Cleveland defending Colin Sexton as well.
Yeah, he needs something to be angry about anymore for the Raptors after 7 straight losses.
I know that guy. No, I don't.
18 for the Cavaliers in the first half, but also having their way in the paint. It wasn't pretty defensively.
Yeah, big issue for the Raptors, and we knew this coming into the game that Cleveland was very good at scoring an opponent's paint during the league, and you see Colin Sexton doing a good job. The consistency of the dribble penetration, open holes in the defense, and that's allowing guys like JaVale McGee and Jarrett Allen to have free reign in the paint, coming to spaces, presenting themselves as options. The Raptors have to be better. They gave up 10 good points in the paint in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter. They've got to be better coming out of the locker room.
Another tough shooting half for Fred VanVleet, and Pascal Siakam continues to work back into shape. Again, it's the two that had to carry the load during the absence of those five and the COVID protocol. It's Lowry and Powell, just like they tried to rally the Raptors against Utah.
Yeah, no question about it. These two guys have had to be the guys who carried the lion's share of the load with the guys out of the lineup. Well, they're back to it right now. Norm Powell doing what he can in terms of being aggressive, trying to score the basketball, and as usual, doing it efficiently. 5 of 9 from the floor for 14 points. And Kyle had a bit of an offensive burst in that second quarter with 11 points, but knocking it down from the three-point line, making 3 threes in that second quarter. This team has a multitude of players who can put points on the board. And when other guys don't have it going, you expect other people to step up. And right now we're seeing Norm Powell and Kyle Lowry provide the lion's share of the offense for this team right now.
And again, not much from the bench, Sherman. That's key when you've got your starters still working themselves, 3 of them back into shape. And Chris Boucher, in particular, just 1 for 3, needs to be more out.
Yeah, no question about it. He struggled so far in this game, but one thing we know about Chris Boucher is that he's not going to have any fear. He's not going to be concerned about missed shots.
Guys, watch. I'm doing this quiz right here. If they can guess my favorite team, like I'm gonna get first try. Watch. I'm gonna show you on my right now. I'm gonna get first try. I was to points.
Credit where it's due. Boucher and Baines with 5 and 6 rebounds respectively, but unable to contribute much in the way of scoring. The Raptors down 2 at the break. When we come back, Sportsnet.ca's Michael Grange on the plight of the Lakers right out the 2 stars.
Jeep Studio was powered by Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded and the most luxurious vehicle in its class.
Told you, I got the Leafs right there.
Set your goals. Let's
Well,
get there.
2 for 2.
Limitless possibilities. The bold and stylish Nissan Kicks.
These guys just move forward and they're small. Too small. And they might be a part of the big 3. What big 3? Androids, aliens, and wizards.
I'm gonna do it again and go get the same answer. But I'm gonna go win Gretzky, right? I'm gonna get Philip Sheepdog. Maybe listening. Who knows? Okay, cause the same way I said I got a different team. So I'm gonna do again. Right, I'm going to give the same answer. Okay, always blue, but I'm going to change on my favorite player. I'm going to say Dennis, this guy, but then I'm going to say forgot, but she thought she's listening.
The all-new Elantra with bling-bling remote start. Wireless charging pad. Standard Apple CarPlay. And advanced safety features. Let's say exit warning. Introducing the all-new
Yep,
Elantra.
I did it. What?
KFC's original recipe box is here.
All your favorites, all for $4.95. It's got your original handwritten favorite, loads of your bite-sized favorites, and don't even think we forget this.
I'm going to give the same intro all through, okay? And see, I'm going to do Pokemon this time, and then this time for Purple, I'm going to go with this guy again. See if I will pick the same guy that I did before, and see if they listen to me or not. But yeah.
Back at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, the Raptors trail the Cavaliers by 2 at the break. Last night, the high ankle sprain and the scream heard around the NBA, particularly in the West. This was LeBron James going down against Atlanta. Stayed in actually in the 3 on the bad ankle and then forced to leave. And now estimates say that he'll be out at least 2 weeks. Same with Anthony Davis.
Yep, I gotta leave.
In a perilous position. So not only does it change the standings in the West,
Maybe if let's see if I change the player. Let's see which team I get. Okay. So I'm gonna give the same answers all the way through. Okay, and then when it comes to the player, I'm going to change it. So I'm gonna say go how. Maybe they might give me the Red Wings. Who knows?
Assuming LeBron James goes back to full health, he'll be rested, and we've all seen him be able to rise to the occasion. But what's really interesting is he was shaking up. It was clear he was pushing to win that 5th MVP that would kind of separate him. And the story, I think in this case, the narrative was going to be in his favor. It could still be in his favor as a guy in his 18th season has been the best player in nearly every one of those seasons. He should have more than 4 MVPs, and I would argue that the one he should have had.
Yeah, cause I said that they gave me a thing, but I'm gonna go.
So we'll see how long he's out. That looks like a very painful injury.
I'm gonna say this guy again, and then I'm going to go this guy. So you guys, what up?
4.5 games to play of the play-in game are the Lakers, those that are keeping track of the standings in the West, and home court advantage perhaps not going to be in the cards for the Lakers, but we saw how much that mattered to them last year as they won a title in the bubble. So the Raptors down to the second half on the way with Matt Leo. Stay with us.
The NBA's biggest stars.
Yep, guys, look. We think you're a Maple fan. The Maples are one of the old Angel teams, and one of the original 6 franchise. See, guys, I got my favorite team right there. The Leafs. So it's on.
Like chanting defense from your elk couch. And ones in your onesies. Triple doubles from your phone. Oh, and buzzer beaters? Can't forget those. But the best thing about these memories, you don't have to spend money to make them. And when you're not spending money, it's kind of like you're making it. And that's worth remembering. Tangerine Bank, official bank of the Toronto Raptors and their fans. Put it on the floor. Right to your door.
Winner, winner, thanks for dinner. For every moment, it's yours to savor. It's game time with DoorDash for every flavor.
Every day has a dawn to start something, to alter your path. Can you push for better? Do good for the greater? We can. We will. This is the new dawn. This is the new Volkswagen. What's fun?
There are some things you just don't do halfway. Fighting COVID-19 is one of them.
As vaccines roll out, let's keep giving this our all and continue to follow public health measures. A message from the Government of Canada.
Who says $1 is only worth $1? We think it should be more. So we reimagined the bank account.
You can't do that. Can you?
You can, and we did. For a start, we got rid of monthly fees and added points. 5, no, make it 10 PC Optimum points for every $1 you spend anywhere.
Here?
Sure. So you're earning points on your own money that you can use for stuff you really need now or stuff you want. The PC Money Account, a whole new way to think about money.
It must be
Let's get you there. Get started on
it will be one more day today. Then so Rebel. And so maybe teacher him.
Getting set for the start of the second half here on a Sunday evening in Cleveland. 2-point lead for the Cavaliers after they shot 55% in that second quarter. Lowry had 11 points in the quarter. Norman Powell and Larry Nance Jr. having a conversation. There was a double technical assessed after this verbal exchange. You see Sexton there batting it away and then turning around and saying something to Fred VanVleet. And immediately Norman Powell came over and inquired with Colin Sexton about, do you know that you're speaking to Fred VanVleet, Rockford's finest? And that ultimately led to a double technical after the three officials took a look at it prior to halftime. And we send it over to Danielle.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, it's time now to discover more, brought to you by the PC Money Account. In that half, I got an opportunity to talk to Raptors assistant coach John Goodwillie and ask him what it's going to take to pull away. And he said to get ready for the pace that Cleveland is sending, that defensively in the first quarter, physically, they were tough, they were stopping them, but they really ratcheted things up in that second quarter and were able to poke holes through that defense. That's going to be a big focus. Now you'll notice John back on the bench. He was also away due to COVID protocol. We talked so much about the players finding their footing once they return to action, and I asked him how he's feeling to be back a part of the frame. He said it was really difficult to be away from the team for so long. He's thrilled to be back. It's great to be back with the guys and coaching from sidelines. Matt?
Great to see everyone, and also great that they are all healthy, obviously. And that's the big one. That is most important. Raptors limited Cleveland to 23%, or pardon me, 23 points in the first quarter. Cleveland scored 36 in that second quarter. During the 7-game slide, the Raptors have allowed nearly 121 points. And so we'll see if this defense can tighten up here in the final 24 minutes. Pascal on a post-up spinning around, and he leaves it short.
Well, Matt, Cleveland also shot better than 50% from the field, 50% from three. And they got to the free throw line 10 times in that second quarter. So Raptors really having to tighten things up. But, if Cleveland wants to get out and talk a little junk, too, this is where we got to take a little pride. I mean, these are young guys out here. They can't do this. We got to take this game.
Norman, and the three rattles around and pops out. Raptors down by 5. Largest lead for the Cavaliers. Sexton in the paint, cut off by Pascal. And the lead now grows to 7. And he's dialed in. Looking at Fred VanVleet. Let's go. VanVleet sends it to OG. The corner three doesn't go.
Yo,
And Allen
what does
easily down.
DAW
Garland
DAWG mean?
Garland to Nance with a finger roll, and it's 66, 57, and a timeout, Toronto.
That timeout right away, man. It's just too easy, right? Cleveland is taking the game to Toronto right now. Good timeout. Nick Nurse has to stop this right now.
Oh, yeah.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? What if your clothes could stay fresh for weeks? Now they can. Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. Pour a cap of Downy Unstoppables into your washing machine before each load, and enjoy fresher smelling laundry for up to 12 weeks. This towel is ready to use and still smells fresh. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent boosters.
Dreams, it seems are coming true. Bearing with my hold on to your soul. I got a secret, I've been reaching up to the sky. I got the power now.
What do you mean?
The famous chicken sandwich
What
is
do
the
you
only
mean?
chicken
Like,
sandwich
this is
that
kid
famous
fucking me
chicken,
up.
hand breaded,
Like,
buttermilk marinated,
wait,
legendary
wait,
seasoned
wait.
chicken
What do
since
you mean?
1955.
Like, what the fuck? What?
15 minutes of fame for 65 years.
Like, people have to be more like possessive or something. You know what I mean? But like,
to find my site on
but yeah.
Google, so my business gets more attention. Pick it up, Andre. Start your website for free with GoDaddy and make your business a star.
So guys, so the Raptors are playing the Cavaliers right now. I think I don't know if we're winning or losing, but I will let you know when the game comes back on.
Make your picks and you can win season long and weekly prizes. From the video home with an NBA All-Star to courtside seats to the game next season and much more. Play free at NBA.com/heads-ahead.
Time now for tonight's Fan Angle, brought to you by Tangerine. Tangerine hopes all Raptor fans are staying safe. To learn more about how Tangerine can help you make smart decisions with your money, go to tangerine.ca. Happy 10th birthday there. And how about this? DJ Bugs, it looks like it says. Computer, I like that. And then
Like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? What does it mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, you motherfucker? Somebody once told me some people are crazy. It is Raptors are losing 66 to 57.
And here's what I want to say: that we talk about guys being out for that COVID protocol, right? You come back, you play in a little bit of adrenaline. You're trying to get your conditioning back.
Like,
now you're in your
guys,
game.
I don't care what people say to me. I don't care about the haters, okay? Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what people say to me. Honestly, like people can come out to me and judge me all they want. They're the ones that die. They're the ones that gonna be feeling like an idiot. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But they're the ones that's gonna be feeling like an idiot. They'll be the ones that's gonna hate on them. Okay, guys. Hating hate is a really bad thing to do to someone. Like
because you've just gone through something that's physically great.
no one wants to be haters. Okay, no one wants to be haters. No one wants to be like, you know what I mean. Like, no one wants to be haters. For one, no one wants to be haters, and no one wants to be hated by anyone. Okay, Everybody is equal in their own way. Everybody should have your own opinion. Okay. If you don't like, if you don't like a, if you don't like, if you don't like if you don't like a team or something, don't say anything. That's your opinion. Okay. Because if you say, because if you say something, it'll flash back on you.
It's one thing if you're going to talk that trash, right? But you got to back it up. And Sexton right now is backing it up.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't think it out. Okay. I learned the hard way. Okay. But I'm saying right now, it's 71-57. Raptors are down, but hopefully they come back and win this. But yesterday at least they win.
They're shooting just
Down by a dozen.
Cavaliers
I asked him, what do you mean? What do you mean? How? Yeah, dream more Pacific. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Like, you guys have I like people that are more like more realistic. Like, you guys be more realistic on things like. Yeah.
and he's fouled by Allen. Allen, that is his second. Backcourt of Sexton and Garland, they've combined for 31. Raptor backcourt, 23. Here's Fred, turns and fires. And short with the three-pointers, the Raptors trail by 12.
Raptors are settling, man. Everything's just out on the perimeter. And you don't want to rely on your defense to try to your defense try to get you back in this game. Yeah, your defense has got to be better. You got to take the dribble penetration away, but offensively, you got to make it easier on yourselves, and you got to move the basketball.
So apparently DAWG is another way to say saying hi. I never heard that freaking saying in my life. Yo, DAWG. I never heard that in my life.
And a foul on the Pascal Siakam. That's going to be his second.
So many times guys get the ball in his position and rush it up. Look at him. He takes his time, uses his body. Hey, just surprise Nance. I don't think Nance had any idea that OG was going to go up and dunk it on him.
Using that force.
OG's got a lot of power, man. When he gets down and digs in like that.
Sexton. He's got 22. He is on the roll.
And he looks like he's in the first quarter right now physically. He's got a ton of energy.
Friday night they lost to San Antonio. Norman Powell right at Allen.
Nice reverse layup. I like the way he took it to the other side of the rim.
16 now for Norm. Raptors back down by 10. Can they get a stop and maybe get out in transition? Lowry, Cleveland, sends three back. Here's Fred driving and a tough shot.
Well, now you go back to good pick there by.
Not much. Live on YouTube.
He's got the ball right there. Unfortunately, loses it. But go back to what we talked about a little bit ago with the three guys coming back, right? So far, Fred seems to have the most pop. So who are the two guys on the floor that got to do a little bit more right now? Kyle and Norm, right? They're the ones that have been here. They're the ones that are not going through the same thing. And Norm, as good as he's been offensively, this is the time. This is an opportunity for him to step up.
I like putting people put out there like I'm live on YouTube. Oh fudge! The Raptors are losing. Let's. Ba 65-76. 65 to 76.
Really kind of becoming a perimeter team in this game. Fred being the one guy that's consistently trying to get inside.
Okoro swings it over now. Sexton back to Okoro. 3-pointer. And this is a team, I mentioned this. They have the fewest games of making 12 or more threes in the NBA. They're 6-2 in those games, Leo. Well, they made 13 here.
Yeah, and J.D. Bickerstaff before the game was saying that Toronto does a good job
I'll
of
go
taking the paint away when they can. So if you drive it hard and kick out, you're going to get good three-point opportunities. And that's what I'm talking about with Norm Powell. He's got to become a force right here.
Yo, what up,
This is where
fam?
his
You know,
offense is needed.
it's your boy Morgan D Bucks here. It's your boy Morgan D Bucks here.
Cleveland to shoot 8 of 11
I'm here.
in the
Rob
quarter.
Nation all day, every day, fam.
Down by a dozen.
It's Rob Nation all day, every day. You know, speaking. But I don't give a fuck what people say. Like, you know me.
Tremendously, but he's the guy that can take advantage of the strength and quickness and get you some hoops in the paint.
Siakam gets it to Van Vliet with Baines.
Baines had 6 rebounds in 8 minutes in that first half.
Deflected into the backcourt, scooped up by Van Vliet. Norm remains on the court. Here's Fred attacking to the cutting foul.
No, you guys.
That's the 11th by the Raptors.
67, 50, 67, 81.
That's where everybody's going to sprint. You know, the primary defenders that got back, they did their job. They forced the miss, but everybody's got to come back to not allow that offensive rebound.
Now in the corner, Pascal, the open three. Doesn't go. Raptors 0-7 from beyond the arc here in the quarter.
And if I'm Cleveland, I'm going to pack it in right now and be perfectly happy with the Raptors taking threes.
Post up doesn't work for Nance. Good job by Lowry. Cleared by Baines. Here's Kyle into the paint driving. And Allen picks up his third. Raptors trail by 14. Largest lead for the Cavaliers, who have dropped 5 of their last 6. Their only win during that stretch, it was against Boston by 7, 117-110. Celtics, by the way, they take on Orlando today, and they're under 500 on the season. Now a message from Air Miles Rewards Program.
Show your card, get rewarded. Air Miles, rewarding Canadians every day.
Kyle at the free throw line. Siakam out, Boucher in. See if the Raptors bench can provide a little bit of a pop. At least Boucher and Baines, they're on the floor. Bench right now with 10 points. Bench of the Cavaliers with 25. McGee, Garland, high off the window, and the foul.
That's good basketball right there by Cleveland. Nice pass from McGee. Dropping it down to Garland. Check this out. Comes off the screen and Freddie trailing.
I don't care. It's my friend Bobby who the dick, but like, you know.
The unfortunate thing for the Raptors was during the stretch, during the help he's going to be in the rotation. We're going to give him a little bit more time. And so that search continues. And he's had to do that all season long.
And it's frustrating, right? It's frustrating for a coach when you don't have all your pieces. But Maddie, I want to go back to that play where Garland got a bucket. Watch Baines on this play. You got a guy, McGee. Is he an offensive threat from out there? Is he going to bother you out there? Not at all. So what you want to do is make sure that Garland can't come off that screen and give Fred a little bump or give him a little.
What up, boys? What up, boys and girls?
Right to the basket.
I know someone, but still. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You know what it is, dog.
With 3:15 to go in the third.
Coral Nice job. Seeing that hole, getting in there, taking it up strong, and getting it to the glass. Nice young player.
Raptors just 5 of 19 here in the third, and a foul on Osman on a reach.
You know, he's not here, Doc.
Toronto and Norm thought that he should be at the line. Derek Collins says no, it's side out. Van Vliet will trigger it in. Malachi Flynn. Boucher will launch the three, and it doesn't go. Raptors 10 for 31 from three-point range. And they've yet to hit one here in the third. And Osman will wait, and a turnover, dead ball turnover. 17th by the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Raptors, though, trail by 17 as they try to find their form on a Sunday night.
You know what? They're right. You know where money does grow?
Your personality.
Savings account. Find out how to get this great offer when you become a new client. That's Forward Banking.
The finance is where legends are born. And the NBA and Post Foods wants you to experience it. Find unique pins inside specially marked boxes of Post cereals. Enter online for a chance to win.
Your personality.
Truth is, it's a cold, fast, crazy world out there. If you know the right places to go, get there with Jeep, Canada's #1 selling 4x4 SUV brand. Get 10% off MSRP with up to $8,100 in discounts plus $2,500 in loyalty cash for select owners.
Hungry for a big deal? Right now at Mary Brown's Chicken, get 3 pieces of fresh, juicy, locally sourced chicken, a small taters hand cut from Canadian potatoes, and a pot for just $9.99 plus tax. It's delicious. Get it now at Mary Brown's Chicken.
Everyone's talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Show you right.
It's a pulse-pounding experience that will leave you breathless.
Sure about that?
Yeah. And it only gets better and better. Damn right. Only on Disney Plus.
You go on there and you read some of the stuff, you're like, whoa, this is giving anybody just to throw crazy shots at you without them knowing what's going on behind closed doors.
Train for your true calling with the Canadian Armed Forces.
Tonight's Diamond Performance brought to you by Michael Hill. Leo, we are with love.
Well, I got a lot of love shown from Sexton to the Raptors. I'll tell you what, this guy fired up before halftime, and he's put together a tremendous performance so far. 22 points, and really scoring from all over the floor. That 3-point shot is falling for him. He's got great lift on that shot, just playing with a tremendous amount of fire and energy. See the numbers, 9 of 16, 3 of 5 from 3. That's an assist, but that's third quarter after that altercation at the end of the half has got him going.
Last year, you see the
Put you with
his seasons in his third season. Last year against the Raptors, Leo, he averaged better than 23 points against Toronto and shot 56% from the field. And Baines with an offensive foul and a turnover coming out of the timeout, down 17.
Postman sold that one.
Sexton. And the corner three doesn't go for Dean Wade. Powell takes it. And Wade all over him. Tons of contact. No call. Stanley Johnson with a rebound. Here's Van Vliet, and it rattles in. And does this create a little bit of energy for the Raptors? It's Stanley Johnson, Baines, Malachi Flynn, Van Vliet, and Powell. McGee. And Van Vliet. Tremendous defense.
Just good position by Baines and Fred getting a hand in there.
Baines and Johnson stumble into one another, and there's a foul. And it's going to be charged to Cleveland during that defensive sequence. Kyle Lowry, Coach Lowry, and Coach Nurse are both along the sideline, encouraging.
Well, we saw, what did the Raptors do on our last possession? You know, just good, straight, man-to-man defense. And the offensive player makes a mistake, you've got to help. You come in, you dig for the basketball, and you don't have to gamble. You got to play straight up.
Foul on Wade. First free throw good.
No matter what you're craving, Uber Eats has a great selection of your favorite local restaurants. Eat local, support local.
Right now, the Raptors communicate, just get that mental mindset that nobody's going to get by me. I'm going to take care of my man, and everybody communicate and give help where you need to.
Sexton, the three, and it's good. 25 now for Sexton. He's got a dozen in the quarter.
And at this point, you got a dilemma, right? You got a guy who can blow by you great quickness, but he's knocking down the three. So what do you want to do? How do you want to take it?
Winlow gets it back. Sexton, cross court. Wade with a three that doesn't go. Baines with a rebound quickly now. Stanley Johnson. Malachi Flynn. Patrick McCall in the corner. Van Vliet with the three. And Osmond with a rebound.
And you can see with the players on the floor right now in the substitution pattern for Nick Nurse, he's scrambling. He's trying to find energy. Who can come out on the floor, give me some defense, and hopefully shake things up that, we can get some easy baskets in transition.
Here's Malachi Flynn looking around, attacking the reverse, count the bucket. And it's a 14-point deficit.
And you got some young legs, right? Malachi Flynn. Nick Nurse talked about it. When you get out there, dig in defensively. Leave it all on the floor. Pick up people. Put pressure. Patrick McCall, this is an opportunity. You haven't gotten a lot of minutes. You're a great defensive player. Show it.
Didn't play Friday.
I like you as a friend.
Malachi Flynn.
For now.
Good job staying in front of Sexton. Tough to handle. He's got 27.
That's good D, but you're playing against a guy that's on fire right now.
Van Vliet off balance, and the Raptors trail 91-75.
Question is, for Nick Nurse right now, can anybody on the floor come up with the energy the Raptors need to get stops and buckets?
Raptors outscored 32-18 in the third.
Yes, oh my God.
Closed captioning provided in part by Kijiji. Make your home sweeter. Shop home there and find local contractors on Kijiji today.
Visa Zero Liability gives you the confidence to shop online because you don't pay for fraudulent purchases. What you do with that confidence is up to you. For peace of mind, shop online with Visa credit or debit.
Hey, you have to watch Jason Alexander hoodie.
That looks clean to me.
Is it though?
I can't believe it myself.
That's my face! You can't just wear my face!
You've been through so much, Jason Alexander.
It's dirtier than it looks. Try new Tide Hygienic Cleaner.
This is the Epson Eagle Tank Color Printer. No more buying cartridges. Big ink tanks. Lots of ink. Print about this many pages. The new Epson Eagle Tank. Just fill and chill.
You gotta be ready for the big moments.
How do you stay so cool after such a big play?
My shot I expected to make it. I don't choose out of this.
I am OG and
Tigers, Blue Jays tomorrow.
on Sportsnet.
Raptors in trouble in Cleveland, down 16 after 3. There was that little brouhaha at the end of the first half between Norman Powell and Colin Sexton, and clearly worked in the favor of the Cavaliers because Sexton put on a show 6 or 7 in that quarter. But they're knocking it down from long range, Sherm, and we've seen that from the opposition all year against the Raptors.
Yeah, Cleveland has definitely found a rhythm from the three-point line. They've got on fire. Colin Sexton had a lot to do with it. But look at the reaction here. There's 4 meters of distance for the shooter, and as he closes out, OG Anunoby drops 2 deep. McCall gets a wide open look, but Sexton's been attacking. He's been making plays at the bucket, and I think the paint is still an issue for the Raptors. The way that Cleveland's been able to condense them and then get to the three-point line has really kept the Raptors on their heels from a defensive perspective.
Through the fourth quarter with Matt Devlin and Leo Rams.
Leo sends that opening quarter. The
Winston
Raptors
Watson.
scored 68-47.
And Matty, Raptors down 15 on the glass.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Remember, last game, they were out rebounded by 17. So it's hard to get out and run. You can't get the ball off the glass. And it's hard to get the ball off the glass if you're allowing a team to shoot better than 50%.
94-75. See how the Raptors do here in the fourth early on, and I would imagine you have the second night of a back-to-back as Sexton drills that three-pointer against a Houston team that lost again. They've dropped 20 in a row. It is a long flight from Cleveland to Houston for a back-to-back. You do pick up an hour.
And one thing I think you got to remember, too, is that, okay, Cleveland's struggling coming into this game, right? So everybody goes, oh, hey, you're playing a team that's struggling. You got an easy win. Well, they're looking at you as their win. Right? You're struggling. They're looking at, okay, we can get off the shine right here. Guess what Houston is doing right now? They're looking at the Raptors playing this game and going, hey, they're coming in. They're going to be a late night. We got this. We're going to get it. So you make it becomes that much harder to get it done.
Malachi finds Kyle on a reach-in foul. While the Cavaliers are 11 games under 500, they are 10-11 at home. They played better here. You look at the numbers, and under JB Bickerstaff, they have certainly been better at home than they have on the road, but a lot of that has to do with the youth.
And Matty, Bickerstaff was saying this about that, the fact that not winning on the road as much. He's saying routine matters, right? And you got to find a way to get the right routines. Flip out to the Raptors, where basically 72 games are on the road. So to have that routine, which is so important for players to get consistency, just not been easy at all.
After tomorrow, beginning on Wednesday, the Raptors will have a stretch of 14 of 19 in Tampa. Lowry finds Johnson, OG, McCaw. And another three-point shooter gives it up. Then Stanley Johnson with that three-point shot doesn't go.
If you're Cleveland, you're good with that. Even if the Raptors make a couple, you're good with that. Stay in the perimeter.
Here's OG, the turnover and the slam dunk. Down 20 now.
OG, 3 of 11 in this game.
Sexton and OG able to grab it. Van Vliet. And McCaw is fouled. Fred, OG, Pascal, you could tell, right? It's
not there yet.
Yeah.
There was no question about it.
And understandable about that.
And for OG, he had that kind of a seamless opening game, first game back. But again, you expect something different in that second game back when adrenaline is not quite the same.
Let's revisit Leo's keys to the game.
Well, we wanted an aggressive start. That happened, but unfortunately, it's been downhill from that point. The backcourt controlling them has not been good for the Raptors. Sexton and Garland now at 44 points combined. In the glass, the Cavs are dominating mid.
McCall good from the free throw line.
I guess I like this. Fred getting up on Sexton. And this is a game, okay, are the Raptors going to come back? We don't know. Is there enough there? But you've got to take advantage of certain things in this game. And if you're Patrick McCaw, this is an opportunity to play. This is an opportunity to contribute, an opportunity to maybe, look to be a little offensive minded to see if you can find a way to get consistent minutes and maybe contribute to this team. Nice pick. Here's McCall, attacking and finishing. And Patrick McCall will head to the free throw line. And you got to love this. Right on cue, talking about McCall making a point for himself and steal and then just determined to score with the contact.
One of the things J.B. Bickerstaff talked about before the start of the game was they had an issue getting off the slow starts, right? But they were able to recover. And while they trailed at the end of the first quarter, things really changed in the second half. Sexton, just extremely difficult for the Raptors tonight. He's got 30 points to handle. And then the bench just didn't provide the Raptors any sort of lift up to this point as they trail 97-82. 3-point attempt, and it doesn't go. And you'll allow Wade to take that. Raptors certainly enough time.
There's definitely a lot of time. You just got to do it the right way. We're just, continually just taking the threes. I don't know if that's going to get it for you. We've seen Fred trying to get to the bucket. Some McCaw steal, OG steal. Those are the type of plays going to help you get back in this game.
Timeout on the floor. Raptors trail 97-82.
Aloha! Kahuna Casino welcomes you to the island. Play your favorite slots and table games and enjoy fun and excitement in an online tropical paradise. KahunaCasino.net. Welcome to the island.
Looking for your money to make money? We thought so. At Fidelity Investments, we do one thing and one thing only. We manage money for people like you. You work hard to get ahead. Invest with experts to stay ahead.
Hungry for a big deal? Right now at Mary Brown's Chicken, get 3 pieces of fresh, juicy, locally sourced chicken, a small cater's hand cut from Canadian potatoes, and a pop for just $9.99 plus tax. It's delicious. Get it now at Mary Brown's Chicken.
Lose track of time without ever getting lost. When style meets substance, you'll always go the distance.
Hey guys, what up?
Right now, Kia has you covered. We pay up to your first 6 monthly finance payments on top of existing offers on select 2021 Kia models.
As a business owner, change comes at you fast. Your online store can get you customers from down the street or around the world. And Moneris is with you every step of the way. With payment solutions, e-commerce services, and 24/7 support, Canadian businesses trust Moneris.
Most Canadians spend on average 55 cents a day on bank fees. That's over $200 a year and around $10,000 in a lifetime. That's real money. That used to be your money. Tangerine Free Daily Bank Account. Find out how to get this great offer when you become a new client.
Salary is 35 years old, so it's one of those things like, is this a guy?
Guys, the Leafs are always thinking of Trent Anderson. Again, Jonathan Lundqvist from this guys. Leafs are interested in Jonathan Lundqvist of info of.
Rapid recap.
It says this what I got here. It says it's from How to Hockey. He says the Leafs are interested into Jonathan Quick. Info financing up to the Kings of the NHL trade deadline of 2021. Guys, do you think the Leafs should keep Anderson or trade him to the Kings and we can get Jonathan Quick?
Well, it's got to happen at this end of the floor. And then, again, create off of your defense. If you can get some layups, get some points in the paint. You're not giving up on the three-point shot. You just don't want that to be the only shot you take every time down the floor.
And Osman, 3 doesn't go, and McCall with the rebound. Here's Van Vliet. Fred. OG with the 3, and it's good. And it's big OG, Fred, and Pascal have combined to shoot 13 for 42. Understandable.
So guys, so yeah, so those rumors saying that the Edison might go to the Kings and the Lunk and Jonathan Quick might come to the Leafs.
Got to do the little things. Details matter to close this game and use your experience.
What do you guys think about that? Like, do you think that's gonna happen?
Quicken the pace.
The Raptors are losing 97-85, which is not that. The much difference, you know.
And a foul is going to be charged to Kyle Lowry. That's going to be his third.
Kyle Lowry. So the Cavaliers are a good team. Don't get me wrong with it, but they are a good team. Don't get me wrong. Like the way they're playing right now, it looks like they'll go in, no doubt. But like, hopefully the Raptors win. But like, guys, if you guys are new here, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. I appreciate it.
It is now at 11. And Darius Garland to inbound it.
It's free. I appreciate it.
Shot clock down. Good denial by Pat McCall. And the deep shot doesn't go. Box out by OG. And the length of Patrick McCall on Sexton there.
If it's a you and you, knock it the fuck off, okay? Guys, don't listen to Andrew, okay? He's a nutcase.
Raptors on a 12-0 run. Cleveland has missed their last 7.
Guys, don't listen to it.
I love Fred. Sexton, pick him up. You want to challenge Sexton? Let him know it's not going to be.
Andrew, if that's you, knock it off.
Lead pass. Here's McCall. Leaves it now. OG is fouled, and he'll head to the line. And the Raptors have the Cavaliers within sight.
Oh, McCall now. Couple of steals. Here, quick hands. Able to pick from
Guys,
behind.
if you like the video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. I appreciate it. If you want to be, I know you guys. If who doesn't want to be part of the Malcolm D Vlog squad, okay? If you want to be if you want to be the part of the Malcolm D Vlog squad, hit the like button. Don't do the opposite. Don't listen to Andrew, alright? Andrew is a bad influence. Andrew will lead you on into the wrong direction, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't have to dislike. You can just all I want. You're the one that are being a piece of shit. Haters get stitches, you know what I mean? Haters are just little bitches, little pussies, okay? That's what they are. Haters are pussies, you know what I mean?
When teams go small, this is a great decision by Coach Bickerstaff. Just drop it down to the big fella. You don't have to work it around. You don't have to come out with a great big creative scheme. You got a big man, drop it down, let him go.
Guys, come on. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. How is it? It's not too hard to ask. It's not that hard to hit the like button and subscribe button, okay? Don't be a lazy motherfucker, alright? Don't be those like guys that are lazy. Oh, I'm too lazy, blah 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 blah. Alright? Lazy, if you're lazy, if I'm lazy sometimes, but I hit the subscribe buttons on people. I hit people subscribe buttons. I subscribe people. I subscribe to people. Okay, if people should, I might have a disability, but it doesn't mean they can treat me like fucking shit. Okay, I might have a disability, but doesn't mean they can treat me like fucking shit. All right. But I don't know if that's Andrew, okay? Whoever, if I don't know if it's Andrew or not. If it is, and do knock it off. If it's not, and whoever it is, you be the fucking Devils to play ball.
We got a game on a Sunday night in Cleveland.
93-99.
6-point game, 6 minutes to go.
Okay, it's only 2 dislikes. Okay, please don't make it worse because I'll lose my fucking shit.
Stanley Johnson, you know to overmatch.
Last time, someone dissed me on my video saying, "Oh, he's a number blah blah blah." If I'm not annoying, okay, I just after this video, fucking deal with it, motherfuckers. I might have a disability, alright. I'm just like you guys. I'm just like you guys, but I learn differently. I learn different than you guys. I act different than you guys, but I'm just like you guys. But I might have a disability, but doesn't mean they treat me like shit. I hate when people treat. I hate when people treat. If you have a disability, okay. Who cares if you have a disability, okay? You should get people with disabilities should get treated equally. You know what I mean?
Loose ball gathered by Nance. Sexton the 3. Hurts. On a scramble deal. Give up that offensive rebound. And
What's up, motherfucker?
What the heck?
The fuck? What's up, motherfucker?
I thought it was called my grandparents.
OT.
You're not my grandma.
You can call me back. You can call your parents.
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Guys, people with disabilities should get treated equally. Just saying, people with disabilities should get treated equally. Raptors should get. Come on, Raptors! Let's go, 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 Raptors! Kyle Lowry! Kyle Lowry! Kyle Lowry! Bam! Leap! Siakam. 95 to 104. Raptors are losing 104 to 95. That's okay. They'll come back. Hopefully they come back, but it's only 3 minutes.
who will join Tim for serious sports talk? You never know, Leo. Lorraine, Dalai Lama, unlikely, but not impossible. Find out who it will be on Tim and Friends weekdays on Sportsnet. Under 4 minutes ago in the
Let's go, Raptors! 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 We are the North. Raptors are the North. Never forget that, guys. Raptors are the North.
At jackpotcity.net, we know how to build you the best casino. So you can do amazing things with just one chip. Our table games are honed to perfection. We have over 500 online slot games, all designed for excitement, including the world-renowned progressive jackpot slot Mega Moolah. Play for free at jackpotcity.net today on your tablet, laptop, or mobile. Jackpotcity.net. Casino games perfectly made for you.
Gillette Pro Glide and Pro Glide Gel. 5 blades and a pivoting flex ball designed to get virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil.
Let's go Raptors.
Fresh base for a fresh start.
Let's go Raptors. Let's go Raptors. Let's go Raptors. Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry.
Ground clearance versus height. But the true test was the 14-foot canoe, where the goat tapped out. The new 2021 Subaru Outback. The greatest Outback of all time.
Visa Zero Liability gives you the confidence to shop online because you don't pay for fraudulent purchases. What you do with that confidence is up to you.
Guys, the Leafs, I think they're playing tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let me jump and check. Guys, tomorrow I will be live streaming the Oilers and the Montreal game tomorrow. And I'm also going to be live. I think I'm going to be. Guys, let me know if you want to go if you want to go live stream for the Edmonton Oilers and Montreal game or the Vancouver and the Winnipeg game. But on Tuesday you have at 7 o'clock on Sportsnet. At 7, you have the Flyers and the Devils. At 8 o'clock, you have the Panthers, Blackhawks, Red Wings, and Predators. Tampa Bay, Dallas. At 8:30. Guys, the Leafs don't play until I think the 25th. Yeah, the 25th at 7 o'clock against Ottawa.
Can they get it back right in that range? Get it to 6:30 left. Hope your experience can make a difference, right? Sexton has been tremendous over the last 15 games, averaging close to 26 points. And he has had 20 plus now in 4 consecutive games. And they rely on him heavily. This is a team 11 games under 500 when he scores 20 or more.
The Dallas Stars are beating the Predators 2-1.
Well, he's had a lot of success attacking Jared Allen, getting to get up off his feet and going up.
3 goals.
OG with 15 had 15 on Friday. Second game back. Garland. Osman. Nate's offensive foul, no traveling violation. The 25th turnover by JD Bickerstaff's team. 10-point game. OT. Here's Fred with a good look, and the 3 doesn't go. 2:55 to play. Raptors down 10.
Guys, the Raptors are down 10.
And offensive foul, Garland. Offensive foul. The 26th turnover. Cavaliers season high. They're trying to overcome that as they lead by 10. Fred, the open 3. Good.
Yes, family. Open 3.
He is so mentally tough. He doesn't get fazed by anything. Even when he's exhausted, he finds a way to dig deep.
2:22 to play in the 4th. 7-point game. Sexton trying to shake free. And OG Anunoby commits the foul.
Shake.
Had a 3, didn't get it on the previous possession. Shoots him, and he's made his last 10.
Timeout on the floor.
7-point game, man.
Yeah, 7-point game.
Oh, that's a lot of time.
Right where you want to be.
Well, I think I'd rather be upset.
Well, considering you're down 22. This break brought to you by Charmin.
You're not using too much, are you, hon?
Well, Charmin Ultra Soft is so soft, you'll have to remind your family to use less. Charmin Ultra Soft is twice as absorbent, so you can use less.
I said, don't worry, there's plenty for them.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
But you know, there's a challenge on that foul going on as we speak. Sherm Hamilton, not ideal to get down 22, but the Raptors are making the Cats think about it down the stretch.
Well, they are. They have a young Cats team. They're able to turn them over. They're getting good looks. The problem is when you expend that much energy.
If you don't forget to hit the button, hit the subscribe button.
Wide open look. It takes a little bit out
It's
of
really
your film,
appreciated.
but the Raptors understand that this Cavaliers team is going to have issues finishing the game, so they've got to be consistent with their pressure. Continue to speed them up, make them play at a pace they don't want to play at, and then you have to convert at the other end. You might not make the three, get to the free throw line, make plays going towards the basket.
Matt and Leo with the home stretch will sort this out too.
Derek Collins, Nick Booker, taking a look at this challenge by the Raptors. And the foul was on OG Anunoby. Yeah, you can see by Sexton. Yeah, Sexton hooks OG Anunoby. And here comes Derek Collins.
The ruling on the floor is overturned. It's an offensive foul on Sexton. We got 2:18 on the clock, and Toronto will retain their timeout.
So the Raptors
So they retain the timeout. The Raptors will claim the timeout, guys.
And Sexton with the hook. He's led the way for Cleveland, 34 points. Raptors with Powell, Anunoby, Van Vliet, Lowry, and Stanley Johnson on the floor. It is a 7-point game on a Sunday night. Where else would you rather be?
Nowhere. Right here with you, Matty D.
Raptors have lost 7 in a row, trying to end that slide, their longest since 2012. Up top, Kyle. Lowry gets a switch, Allen on him. Inside, spinning around, top angle. Doesn't go on a rebound for Osman with 1:54 to go. Garland gets it back from Osman.
Hey guys, what up?
Garland to Allen. And a foul.
And look, Garland made a good play there. Raptors are really getting up on him, putting a lot of pressure on him. When you're being guarded that tight, you've got to put the ball on the floor and attack. He does that and finds the big fella, Allen.
So Allen back at the line. Allen, 71%.
Come on, missed it.
In his 4th year, just 22 years of
Missed
age.
you, fool.
I agree with you. Great pick up in that 14 deal by the Cavaliers.
Shit.
He was lined up in Brooklyn.
Shit.
Yeah, and a player you could build around going forward. Right? That's the big thing. You got a young team. Now you got a young big.
It's 100 to 108, guys.
And he's 9 of 11 from the free throw line. He's got a double-double.
Interesting to see what happens with Drummond.
Absolutely. I don't know that anybody's going to trade for him. I think it's going to be a buyout market. But
Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Raptors. Let's go, 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 Raptors.
Denial there.
Allen, just that length. He's a mobile big.
A lot of conversation early on about trades for him, but I think with the way things,
He missed the first one. Woo! Missed the second one, bam. You fool.
Get out there for Blake Griffin as far as a trade, and that may be the case with Andre Johnson.
Where does Drummond want to be? Because if he doesn't want to be where he's traded, right, that's a dead deal for the team that acquires him. So.
OG to the rim in an 8-point game. 8-point game. Garland just getting it off in time. Okoro back up top to Sexton.
102 to 110. 110. 110.
Rims out. OG ahead now to Fred. Van Vliet with the three. Oh! Fred Van Vliet. Rockford's finest comes through with a three, and it's a 5-point game.
Van Vliet makes it a 5-point game, guys. As it's 105 to 108. 10 me.
53.6 seconds to go, and a timeout taken by JB Bickerstaff.
Man, you fire me up in my ass. Look at you.
Fred Van Vliet, 5 for 15 from 3, a big one there. Then OG here, the spin dribble.
He's been strong. He's getting into the paint, finishing, and then Fred, check this out, coming down the floor, lead three. And just staying in the game. You see his reaction, right? Knocks down the three. There's no celebration. You look up.
Come on, guys. Let's go, Raptors. Let's go, Raptors.
Has not scored since the 5:23 mark, and this for the Toronto Raptors. When you think about tomorrow, it's a long trip down to Houston. They've dropped.
Let's go, Raptors.
Games, 8:30 Eastern, 3-game tip at 9.
Come on, Raptors, you got this. Let's go, Raptors. Let's go, Raptors. Guys, tomorrow, guys, they are busting the busting the Rockets tomorrow, and then the busting Denver. Tomorrow the busting the Rockets, guys. Raptors are busting the Rockets tomorrow.
Find a way to grind it out, right? But think about it. Not too long ago, you'd look at that schedule and say, haha, back at Scotiabank. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll work out pretty well, but we're at a different time.
Another close one for the Raptors. It was close on Friday night. Pressure off the inbounds. Here's Nance. Gives it to Osman. Stumbling out on the perimeter. Now underneath. Nance. And Stanley Johnson with it back to 7. Norm. Sidestep the three. Doesn't go. Batted out. And saved up in the air. And taken down by Wade in a foul.
A dangerous save by Garland. JB Bickerstaff looking at him saying, no, don't throw that back in like that. Could have given the Raptors an opportunity. Unfortunately, can't get the bounce right here, but look at this throw. Not a good throw, but fortunately Cleveland, for them, were able to get the ball back. And that's what JB's talking to Garland about right now. Hey, I know you're hustling. I know you're working hard. It was a great effort. But just go out of bounds with it. Don't risk giving it to the Raptors and letting them score.
Wade good with the first. The former Mr. Basketball in the state of Kansas is Wade. It's an 8-point game, 32.3 seconds left. And he's able to get a ball for the timeout taken. Raptors trail 114-105. This break is brought to you by Charmin.
You're not using too much, are you, hon?
No. Charmin Ultra Soft is so soft, you'll have to remind your family they can use less. Charmin Ultra Soft is twice as absorbent, so you can use less.
Don't worry, there's plenty of for you, Dad.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
All right, Raptors defense in the fourth quarters allow them to get back in this game. And so important, obviously, to execute at both ends of the floor. Obvious to say.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Raptors, it took a while to get them into that defensive mode, and it took the bench to help them get going. They just can't put themselves in these situations. And the clock ticking down right now, they still got a chance, but it's going to be a tough time.
All right, trying to get Raptors coming out onto the court here as we get set for the final seconds of this evening's game with 32.3 left as they trail by 9. It is Lowry, Stanley Johnson, Powell, Van Vliet, Anunoby to inbound it to Kyle. Looking for Norm. He's open in the 3. Doesn't go. Good, clean look to cut it to 6. And Powell misses. 2 of 7 tonight from 3-point range.
Oh, man, and as a team, Raptors now 15 of 45 from 3. You can't get a better look than this for Norm. And you could tell for Norm, been a little bit different with guys back in the mix. And that's where, for him, I think, as I've said throughout the course of the game, he's just got to be Norm. Right? You've got other guys back, but they're not ready yet, so you just have to be you and take your shots and look for your offense.
Stanley Johnson, a 3-pointer that doesn't go, and that's going to do it. Raptors are going to fall. Sexton with Powell right there. He's going to dribble away. 116 to 105. And the Toronto Raptors will drop their 8 in a row.
Guys, Rob's lose. Hopefully, the going to hit the bunch. Hey friends, everybody, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Let it go. Yep. Sexton was